I'm very careful in how I think about the investment from my investor's point of view, because I'm a fiduciary for their money.
But you're out there being very passionate about this story, right?
It's an
You're
important
tying
story.
it to yourself personally by talking about, you know, your grandfather, and you're saying you'll go to the end of the earth. To me,
Yes.
that sounds like highly personal, emotional language. You're in the business of not being personal, not being emotional.
Correct.
Because your bottom line is the most important thing at the end of the day, right?
Correct. So
for your investors.
My investors. The way I think about this personally is different than the way I think about this as an investor. As an investor, I am coldly, economically rational about whether keeping the position on, whether taking the position off, the form in which we have the position. And I think,
so
by the way,
help me reconcile that with, I'll go to the end of the earth.
what I said was that I will pursue, if I decide for any reason, or no reason, just economically, the right thing to do is to shut off the position, cover my short, sell the puts that we own. I'll do that, if that's the right thing to do for investors. But I intend to continue to pursue this personally, philanthropically. If there's more money needed to investigate or research or litigate or whatever is required, I intend to pursue it personally. And I'm fortunate in having the resources to do that.
Any good investor has a point where they say, once it gets to this price or once it gets to this point, I'm out, I'm cutting my losses, it's over.
By the way, the investment's fine. You know, this has not been the best investment we've made, and by no means has it been the worst investment we've made. We're doing fine. And we've done extremely well year to date, and so this investment's actually become smaller because of the increase in value of the rest of our holdings. So we're doing fine. You don't have to worry about me.
How much money personally do you have to put behind this?
Whatever it takes.
How much? Put a number on it.
Whatever it takes is what I said. Okay. Anyway, you underestimate me.
I'm not underestimating you. I am asking you the questions. I'm channeling the critics. Is this the most important deal of your life?
This is not a deal.
Is this the most important campaign?
I would say if we are successful in shutting down Herbalife, we will save a very large number of people from enormous harm. And that is probably the most significant thing, that will be one of the most significant things I've ever done for a large number of people.